And there we go again. It's time for Join Dota League Season 3 Division 1. mYinsanity, the Serbian team, versus Power Rangers that are flagged with the Belarusians. And yes, this is gonna be a very promising game. Both teams, I'd say, on a similar performance. mYinsanity is more the upcoming team, while Power Rangers, they declined a bit since they lost Scandal, but with Chachlo they actually have a player who is doing quite well. At the start it was a bit a bumpy ride, to be honest, but now that he's, I don't know, played a lot of series in the mid, he's doing well, and I like him in mid. He's doing as good as Scandal, I'd even say. Either way, my name is HeflaTV and I'm casting here with Mito.
Hello, Hefla. It's been such a long time since we casted together, so it's always a pleasure to cast with you, and I'm very happy to be here, and especially with these two great teams.
Yep.
I'm very curious to find out what's happening with Relax though, because I mean Artstyle, he's been my idol for a very long time as well. He's finally coming back into Dota 2, and it seems like Sheklo is going to be in his team. So, are there any potential candidates that might take the role for Sheklo? Like, he's a stand-in for Power Rangers right now. Who is Power Rangers going to be acquiring after Sheklo leaves to join Relax?
I don't know if he's even going back. I have no news on that. Like, as far as I know, Shachlo might even be interested in that spot. So I don't know. I mean, at the moment he's doing well. Like, they played together for more than a month now. Like, at the start, after Scandal left, Power Rangers really was in decline, and I was kind of afraid that they might even disband. But it seems like they want to stick together, at least for FNG, Jessica, Moon, and J4. And who's gonna be the fifth? Who's gonna be like the mid player who carries the team through? That's the big question. Shachlo would be a candidate, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't see too much of a difference when it comes to Scandal. To be honest, Scandal also took Scandal a long time till he really got used to Power Rangers play style and everything. And once they achieved that, he left pretty much. So that's kind of unfortunate for Shachlo. Well, we have to see. In a month or so, we're gonna know.
Well, I mean, Power Rangers, I hope they do stick together, though. I mean, they're a team that's so awesome to watch from time to time, especially when they're at the peak of their performance. They can take down teams like Na'Vi, they can contest with the big boys, and it saddens me a little bit to see that Power Rangers really haven't broken into the Tier 1, the T1 tiers.
Yep,
I mean,
definitely.
they definitely have got what it takes, but I guess they're just lacking a little bit in something.
Consistency. I think it's really all about consistency. Power Rangers, I don't know, like the problem about them last season, or the last seasons, the bigger tournaments and everything, is that they played so many tournaments, and everywhere they managed to slay Tier 1 teams, Tier 2 teams, like, and everybody was like, oh yeah, this is an upcoming team, and then suddenly they met some Tier 3, Tier 4 team from a country I've never heard before, and they just got owned by them. So this inconsistency, that was their biggest problem in the past, and well, let's see if that's gonna change, maybe with Shachlo or with someone else. The fact is, the organization stays together, they keep the Dota 2 squad, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. But we have to look into the draft. We have a nice combination already. The Lycan is actually getting through, which is interesting, because mYinsanity, they rather ban the Tinker and the Doom. So Lycan is through, as well as the Bat Rider, which means we have a Blink Dagger initiation. On the other side, mYinsanity, they choose to pick the Death Prophet. So we have to access this massive push already, as well as, of course, this ultimate can be utilized against Roshan, and of course also very well in team fights, especially if there's not many targets there. It's just nuts. Like, going against the Death Prophet one-on-one with the exorcism up, you die really, really fast. Sometimes faster than you might want to see it.
Yeah, but Lycan and Bat Rider, I love these two heroes. I mean, they work very well together. The Lycan Wolves can be used as scouts. They can go around the map, look for heroes, and then once they find someone, hey, it's a pretty much, it's a free kill for Bat Rider. It's like, okay, I see the guy, now I can just slowly work my way in, get a pick off. And this lineup is very good at pushing, as well as counter pushing, or even not counter pushing, but they're very good at split pushing. Anything that comes to pushing.
I guess the Crit Swarm is some sort of counter push measurement, you can say, especially since we now see some Death Prophets actually skipping the exorcism till like level 7, 8, 9, and they go for the full points into Witchcraft. So this is like the roaming, I just spam the hell out of Crypt Swarm all the time build, and I kinda like it. It depends. Like if the team really wants to go push early, then of course you get with level 6 or 7 you get your exorcism and then start pushing. If not, then the witchcraft build is a bit preferred. Either way, they have the Scarab Mage as well, which means we have a silence there as well as a slow, and of course huge magical burst there. The Lycan gotta be of course a bit careful that he is not getting silenced before the shapeshift. And for the Batrider, well, usually the initiation when the Blink Dagger should be fast enough to get the lasso out before the silent comes, but we already seen it happen that, yeah, Scarab Mages are really fast on their buttons and silence the Batrider, and suddenly you stand there, you didn't lasso anything, and you're just, yeah, useless after you're pretty much silenced. And talking about push, Nature's Prophet is coming up.
Oh yeah, this is actually an awesome pickup from mYinsanity. Not only does it offer split pushing and pushing of its own, but with Scarab Mage, if the silence comes online and then into a sprout, that's an easy setup for Mystic Flare. So that's a great hero to have. So now mYinsanity, they have the pushing, the counter pushing. What I feel they need right now is some good initiator as well as some tech ability. They just need someone in the front lines. And these 3 heroes that they have here right now are going to be able to dish out all the deeps they need.
Yep, absolutely. Let's see how this is going through, but on the other side, they still focus on certain, I don't know, synergy heroes like Vengeful Spirit, Void. They don't want to have that Vengeful Spirit for obvious reasons. You just don't want to have it against Batrider because it disables the lasso instantly. Like a Vengeful Spirit with a fast reaction is just a nuisance to a Batrider unless he's getting lassoed himself. You will never get a proper lasso through. The Void, I don't know, for obvious reasons, many teams really just stick to the utility Void strategy at the moment, and it works in most of the cases. Also the other buns, like, I mean, we already talked about bun stage 1, but the second one is quite interesting because mYinsanity, they pick push themselves, but also ban out the rest of the pushers, like the popular pushers at least. No Master Open Wards, no Netherblast, and now they even get a jungler up, the Enchantress, which adds another set of creeps that of course provides aura as well as an early push potential. So Nature's Prophet, Enchantress, if they want to, we can see push already from level 3, level 4 on, and that is something hard to overcome, especially if a Batrider in the offlane didn't get too much XP. I don't know, you can put a Firefly level 1 or 2 there, but that won't stop them. They just maneuver it out, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and Enchantress is a great hero up against the physical damage from Lycanthrope. And if Lycan ever gets a Necro Book, Enchantress can just steal it. And if the Batrider stacks up the jungle, I mean, Enchantress is going to be there to wreak havoc. But I am somewhat afraid. mYinsanity, the heroes are very prone to burst. And that's when heroes like Centaur Warrunner comes in. At level 9, the peak of his burst, I don't think anyone from mYinsanity can really stand. I guess that's something they really need to watch out for.
Yep.
And the Crystal Maiden, it's always going to be good against Enchantress because as soon as it gets a frostbite on any creeps, that creep is almost guaranteed to die. And Crystal Maiden, I haven't seen this hero in ages, but can also jungle in her own right.
Yeah, I guess, but to be honest, Crystal Maiden hasn't been picked in the TI, for example, for a good reason. So I'm really curious why Power Rangers is going for it. I mean, she is, in my opinion, like an okay-ish hero for a strategy like mYinsanity. If mYinsanity would have picked it, I would have totally understand it. Scarab Mage can spam, Enchantress has no problems, Nature's Prophet has no problem with going forth and back, more crit swarm by the Death Prophet, yes. But on the other side, I just don't understand, like, I really don't understand the Centaur. Okay, he's happy since he got his nerf on the Hoofstone, so he permanently has that 130 mana that his Hoofstone costs regardless of level. But besides that, I don't know, I haven't seen a Crystal Maiden with a huge impact for a long time, like pre 6.8 pretty much, and everything else since I've seen Crystal Maiden, I think that was 1 game out of 100 or more even. I don't know, let's see Power Rangers, they really want to go for it, and I don't know, it has to work out for them. On the other side we have Bristleback, and that's another tanky hero, so in the end we're gonna have like the Death Prophet as well as the Bristleback, that's gonna be sooner or later pretty tanky. The Enchantress, well, it's quite a nuisance to kill. Obviously, you need some nukes for her. And then if I look at the nukes, there's not much there. We have, I don't know, a double edge, maybe some fire damage by the Batrider, Crystal Maiden doing here and there something. But the Lycan, for example, I mean, sure, he's not slowed, but his attack speed is still slowed. I don't know how they really want to get through an Enchantress that has, for example, Arcanum Scepter and everything up. So let's see how this is going.
Yeah, this Bristleback is a stroke of genius in my opinion. It brings pretty much everything mYinsanity needs. The only thing they still lack is that jump. You know, they don't have the initiation, but the counter initiation is going to be great. I mean, Centaur, Batrider can come in, but that's going to be fine for mYinsanity. So this early game, I think it's going to be extremely crucial for both teams to get the ball rolling. mYinsanity, they're running a tri-core, so it's going to be a bit easier. They can farm up in multiple places, and they're even going to be utilizing the jungle very effectively. Whereas Power Rangers, it's pretty much a single core. You're looking at the Lycan to do the majority of the physical portion of the damage,
Yep.
but you have amazing initiation from the Centaur, the Enigma, the Batrider, and maybe even later on, the Crystal Maiden. And I think for Power Rangers,
the only fear I have is that if that Lycan is getting shut down, then I think they're gonna lose a lot of towers, and on that wave of tower gold, mYinsanity is just gonna serve into maybe even high ground very early. So if everything goes according to plan for mYinsanity, we might see here a 25 minutes, 30 minutes game at maximum. Because if it gets later than that, then the Lycan of course gets a real nuisance. And the only fear I have, to be honest, is about J4 on the Enigma, because I'm not a big J4 Enigma fan. He can play the hero. He has good positioning and good farming with him. I know that. I've seen him play it many times. The only problem I have is that I've seen games where he's one of those Enigma players who wants to be perfect. One of those Enigma players that, like, either I get like a 3, 4, 5-man black hole, or I don't get anything. So I don't know if he changed his attitude towards like how to like handle, you know, the black hole business. I'm really afraid of that.
True.
I actually casted games. I casted already 2 games with a J4 Enigma where he didn't cast a single black hole in a game longer than 30 minutes. That's how reluctant he is sometimes on it. Either way, we have a small standoff here at the moment at the bottom rune, so let's see if that's actually gonna be something, but I'm gonna introduce fast mYinsanity. We have Ki here on the Skyrift Mage. Smai is Bunara, so Smai is playing the Prissaback. Then we have Victor played here, playing the Enchantress. In the mid we have Gata, of course. I hope Gata brought some fanboys, and Grisine playing the Nature's Prophet.
Okay, on the Radiant side, Power Rangers, we have FNG going to be playing as a support Crystal Maiden. Cheshire Cat going to be in the off lane as a Centaur Warrunner. J4 is already running up very far as a jungling Enigma. Is going to be aggressive jungling. And let's see, who else we have? We have Moon going to be playing as the carry Lycan Thrope. And finally we have Shacklow going to be playing as the mid-solar Batrider.
Yep, absolutely. This is definitely going to be interesting. At the moment, Moon is absolutely alone, and both seem to go aggressive jungling, which is definitely interesting, and we have to see what Victor is actually going to find. He's taking a Harpy. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see if he's going to use that Harpy to farm, or if he's taking that Harpy to harass, but it seems like this is going to be harass, and everybody knows how horrible a Harpy can be. This is 10 times the 140 damage. It just sucks. It really sucks. It drives you nuts, especially if you have that in the mid. It's horrible.
Oh man. So we discussed about just how Moon needs to have a good start, and already he's struggling against the tri-lane. And it feels like Power Rangers, they're just going to abandon Moon for now and focus on other lanes. Crystal Maiden is just going to be jungling away, and so is the Enigma. And it feels like Enchantress has scouted out where the Enigma is, and J4, he is being forced back. So this is not a good sign for Power Rangers. They're the team that needs to get the ball rolling, and so far, things are not looking too good for them.
Absolutely, that's the biggest problem. So J4 is losing like almost 1.5 minutes, while Victor is in his own jungle again. And I don't know, also in the mid here, Shachlo is at the moment having quite some problems because the right clicks of Gata are quite heavy. I mean, he got his bottle already, and the sticky napalm sticks, it's not really helping him. The last one didn't even hit, and therefore, no, not really. We have here Ki. He's soaking up XP. He's just there and being a nuisance. So J4, he's like, oh man, he's even using the Arcane Bolt and getting at least one out of those Okra CS.
Oh man, that was some cheeky plays coming out of Ki.
Yep, he didn't just get the XP, of course, he also got that CS, and that helps him because at the moment he's the non-farming support. He's just there to roam, and he's only interested in level 2, so he gets his concussive shot, so he can slow a target, and then there's the follow-up. But let's see how this is working out. At the moment, look at this. Even Ki's, like the illusion rune he had, like harassing here J4 and FNG. It's I don't know. Let's see. In the mid, we have 7-1 here on Schachler at the moment, 12-1 on Garta. So Garta at the moment really aggressive, not just on Schachler, also winning by CS. Chisaket, well, he's gonna have a quite okay-ish time because there's no pressure at the moment top. But the Nature's Prophet, of course, also relatively free farming and it's ranged versus melee. So he's gonna have some advantage at least.
Oh man, all of Power Rangers lanes are struggling mightily. And one of the funny thing is, if you look at all these heroes who are struggling, the comeback mechanics is the jungle, having the stack, having...
Oh, but look top. There it is. There's the rotation, and they have enough to kill him. There's the slow. Malefic's stun is there. He definitely can't TP out, and with that Hoofstomp, yeah, his fate is sealed. This is our first blood, and this, of course, helps them. They were like, hey guys, they're harassing in our jungle, so we might as well just farm kills, and this one worked easily out.
Oh, mid Sheklo, he goes for a Firefly, but
yeah,
I don't think he's
too
going to be in
fast.
range, yeah.
This is 4 stacks, but he's already under the tier 1 tower, and Shachlo not even half HP. So, oh, there's even Christine coming in, but oh, he's gonna lose a lot of time here. I don't know for what that was supposed to be, but yeah, he has to walk back to his jungle, and let's see.
Wow, so we have 2 junglers on either side, both, and everyone's in a dire jungle. So are we gonna have a clash fairly soon? Looks like they're gonna run into the Enigma, who is gonna continue to farm the big camp.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
gotta be
man.
careful. There's a Malefic stun, and with that, Chisaket could actually come. There's some right clicks here, and now it's all about who farms the Eidolons. And there's the stun now, here on Nature's Prophet. It's gonna tick only 3 times, but with the Crystal Maiden in there, there's the freeze and the hoof stomp. Oh no! That was actually a nice play, but is he still going down? There is Victor's nature attendance, but the last... I can't even believe that the last right click did it. Chisaket now stunning all his centaur friends, but in the end, he's just getting away. Crystal Maiden being slowed now, and they just need the Conquer stun, but they're all on cooldown, and oh my god, J4 trying to help here, but the Arcane Bolts, they're flying, and Christine is coming in. There's the Sprout, and there's the right clicks. Is there another Arcane Bolt? No Arcane Bolt flying. He's not in range. I can't even believe that the last right click, but...
Ooh.
This was really close. 43 HP. And I don't know if Ki has no boots. That's why. Like, unfortunately the Skyroth mage, he did
And
not
down the
have...
bottom,
Oh yeah, the
this is gonna
Prissaback.
be a kill.
Lycan not having boots. Boots versus no boots. Easy. Easy for Smai here.
Oh dear god. The Lycan who was supposed to be the #1 farmer on the chart is actually, in fact, barely above the Skyroth
Oh, there's
mage.
Stampede coming out. He wants to go on Christine. There's... Oh, what a flawless kill there. Was the hoof stomp in the double edge. It's already level 3. And now he just TP's out because Victor is still there. But he doesn't even want to risk it. The Thunderclap, I don't even think it was enough for a kill. I think he would have managed even to run to his tier 1 tower. But safe is safe. In the end, Power Rangers, they create space. Unfortunately, Moon was not capable of using that space. That's the biggest problem. But as it seems, he's gonna head top now, since I guess they assume it's a better lane there. He definitely can't go against the Prissaback, because the Prissaback, he has now enough regen and sustain to even dive a tower, almost a 1k HP. If he really wants to, and there's high Cool Spray up, then why not? But in the mid, oh, there is a race for the haste rune, but yep, Crystal Maiden is gonna win that, and there's the slow now on the Nature's Prophet. Oh my god, Crystal Maiden, careful with your HP. She's running, and there's the silence on Shachlo, so they have to go back, but Garta is still trying to do something, but I don't think that's gonna work out. With Sticky Napalm on you, you're fairly slow.
Oh man, just watching a Crystal Maiden running away from that Arcane Bolt,
Yep, it's still
chasing her
flying.
all the way to the base.
It's gonna hit somewhere in the base. Oh, where is it? Oh, there, it just hit.
Alright, so rotations coming out from mYinsanity. Looks like they want to go on Cheshire Cat down the bottom. I'm surprised they haven't taken the bot tier 1 so far.
Yeah,
It
they
feels like
could've.
it's just a free tower.
Yep, I
Yeah.
think they really... I really think they could have. I mean, Prissaback could have pushed the lane and then with some creep support in there, but oh, let's see. We have a smoke here, J4 already scout out, but if Victor is getting stunned, this is really getting dangerous. There's the Stampede. Do they even commit the lasso for it? I don't even think they need it. They still have the freeze, but oh, a double stun here. The Scarab Mage is already going down while Smai has to run. Now Victor is being frozen. Oh, the black hole. I was talking about it. We got, oh, 3 in there. And the Bristleback is the focus target at the moment. But of course, oh my god, the Prophet is coming in. And this one is gonna hurt. Even the Exorcism being committed. That's 2 down. And J4, he has only brown boots. This is brown boots versus face boots. It should be enough to catch up with him. At least the next Crypt Swarm. It's a level 4 Crypt Swarm. This should be enough. Yes, it is a triple kill here. Perfect rotation by Gata. You couldn't ask for more. In the meantime, we have Moon pushing here top, but Victor just back from the dead pretty much, and he's committing to that tower. The question is, deny? Yes, no? Yes, it is a deny.
Oh, that was so close. If the wolves just had a little bit more damage.
No, he took over the wolf, the last one. Like, the first wolf was killed,
wonder.
the second one was taken over by the Enchantress, so no chance of, like, sneaking the thingy. And you know that video about, like, was it Sing Sing or so? Who got, like, twice Roshan stolen by wolves? That was so hilarious.
Wow.
You have to look it up. Oh, but yeah, Lycan just using the shapeshift form because this is a bit too scary, that situation. A Death Prophet with enough mana for 2 Crypt Swarms as well as a double damage rune. You don't want to go up against that.
Oh wow, Power Rangers, they're definitely suffering from a crowded jungle. Look at the jungle, everyone is using it. Except for the Lycan. Lycan, who of all heroes, needs to have that momentum. But I guess that's fine as well. He will have the room to catch up, say, once the Bat has Blink Dagger, once the Enigma has Mech, 4 of his teammates can just group up and push, while he does his own thing on the side. But whenever that happens, I feel like they're just going to sit the Bristleback on the Lycanthrope and be like, wherever you go, I shall go. And you will have no room to farm.
It's pretty awesome that like both teams really fight for, oh my god, they got a super fast kill here on Victor. He didn't see them coming, they were smoked, and that was just, yeah, being frozen, and then easy double edge for them. Victor, of course, he doesn't offer too much HP. He should be by now, I don't know, on like about 600 or so. Either way, in the mid, is there a push coming? J4 already saying hello with Eidolons, but at the moment no, there's the replicate, so Key doesn't get them. Is there a stun? Yes, there's the stun. The Stampede again being used, and oh my god, he's standing in that huge midnight pulse, and that will just do it. The Skyrath Mage not being happy, but at the same time, bottom lane, there is the Exorcism, and now Shachlo, you have to run, my friend. No, you won't get away. The Bristleback just raising through the entire thing, and they even used the residual Exorcism to get a tier 1 tower. So this is a tier 1 tower trade so far, but of course one was denied. J4 now taking up the tower here in the mid. The Eidolons at the moment not focusing on the tower. Skyrath Mage is in position, and there is the Bristleback. He's being slowed. J4 TPing out, but oh god, the Nature's Prophet ultimate is just snacking him away, and now, oh, poor Crystal Maiden. There she is. Christine was about to TP in there as well, but wasn't even needed. This is 3 down, 2 kills bottom, 2 kills mid, and in the end, another denied tower. So when it comes to gold and tower trades, mYinsanity just doing much, much better at the moment.
Well, I guess the next big thing we can look towards is the double Blink Dagger from Batrider as well as Centaur. I think if they can do anything in the game, it would be right now. Just having a double Blink Dagger for initiation is pretty sick, pretty amazing. They can easily get a couple of pickoffs, and I guess if they can't do it now, they won't be able to do it later.
That's, I don't know, a biggest problem, but for now we have a push here in mid coming. There's Victor, there's a creep, a second creep even coming in, Bristleback helping, and I don't know, Shachlo already hovering over that crown, but I don't think he want to go in there. There's just too many slow stun silences coming his way. Oh, Stampede is coming. Who does he get? He's gonna get the Skyrath Mage. That's an easy kill. The question is, do they want to get more? Victor, oh yeah, Death Prophet just TPing out, and Victor, I don't know, Lycan, Moon. That is a bit optimistic what you do there. Go back to farming. He has, by the way, a floods right now, and I guess it's a start. But yeah, he needs a lot more. But Victor, oh, in the jungle, he thought he was safe now with the double edge Storm combination, and of course before FNG doing a good job freezing him. Easy peasy, and just Blink Dagger out. This time they can't do anything, even with the race car. God, oh my god, Christine. Never mind that they actually found the poor Crystal Maiden. That's the downside of a Crystal Maiden. I think there was no way she could have gone back. Oh, got the use scepter. Maybe with the silence here, maybe they don't even need the silence, the stick being used, but it doesn't help. An Exorcism popping right after. This is a tier 1 tower. No cliff available, which means, yeah, this tower is so done. Christine coming in, and with Christine, to be honest, coming, I think they're gonna go for the tier 2 tower as well, because why not?
Yeah, this goes to show the power of the mYinsanity's lineup. Every time they get a couple of pickoffs, it essentially guarantees a tower or 2. their pushing power is just so immensely strong.
Yep.
Whereas if you look at Power Rangers, Lycanthrope, he's pretty much the only pusher. I mean, Enigma does, but Enigma needs to be in the fights to help out.
Oh, and Smy's being frozen, but there's a silence as well as Kiilstofte here on Shackle. He's just going back, but getting a lot of damage now. Question is, does he get someone? He needs his Blink Dagger. 4 seconds. Who does he get? Does he get anyone? That's the question, but they're all hovering still around here. There is a black hole, but I don't know, you have to be really careful with this one because there's just too much interrupt. Kiilstofte being ready again. No, in the end it doesn't even, I don't know, end in a trade of, I don't know, any kind. The tier 1 tower bottom took about, I don't know, a third of his like HP pool, but the problem is, yeah, 2 towers for a third of a tier 1 bottom. That's not really the trade you want to do, especially if you have a Lycan and mYinsanity. It's Roshan time. Oh, but in the mid,
Cheshire Cat.
yeah, they just balloon up the Skyraf mage, and now they just drag away Smy because they know Cheshire Cat would die, but Cheshire Cat is just TPing out. The question is now, is Shachlo getting out? Yes, it seems like it. So that was actually a nice defensive lasso.
Yeah, indeed. Oh wow, that was a very, very quick pick-off. And right now, it feels like mYinsanity, their pace and their plays are very, very accurate. Like they go from one objective to the next, just one after another.
But they found J4 here in the bottom lane, and oh my god, he's silenced now in here. He didn't even try to TP because there's still a Kiilstofte. But oh, Midnight Pulse, and oh, unfortunately, this black hole, it's not gonna be enough. Yes, the last impetus of Victor is just finishing the job and at the same time healing them up with the nature intendants. It was nicely thought, to be honest. It might have been enough at least for a Crazine kill there, but unfortunately with Victor rotating in, too bad. This is a black hole down. This hurts, of course. It's a 200-second cooldown.
Wow. I just want to quickly discuss, if we look at the build on Moon, he has already made up his mind. It's going to be a split pushing game with the Boots of Travels. And it's actually, I love it personally, because every time he split pushes, you're going to have Shaklo. He's going to be hiding in the trees, left to right. And anytime someone tries to defend a tower against a Lycanthrope push, Bear can easily grab whoever's defending and guarantee a quick, easy kill, and both of them can bail.
I guess that's a good strategy, but first of all, we have Victor here, 4 points in Untouchable. 4 points are not even needed, but he decided to go for it, and yeah, he's tanking up Roshan with that, or not, actually he's not, because they have the little trees, which they can sacrifice, and now, look at this, with the Nezugu on top of it, that should be just fine. There's also a Mame ready here on the Bristleback. I guess he's gonna go for the Halberd, which is gonna hurt, especially the Lycan. Like, I mean, right now the pistol is tanky as it is. Oh, but Shaflo coming in there. He wants to steal. Oh, he snatched the Aegis! Beautifully played, and he's getting out with the Stampede. Now he's actually being slowed, but the Firefly is still going on. Can they do it? Oh god, no, he's gonna pay for it. The Aegis is there, but with the Blink Dagger, he should be fast enough. No, he doesn't get the Blink out, and in the end, he's paying for it. So Aegis snatched, but he's dying twice for it. Moon in the same time going here for the tier 2 tower, but unfortunately this is gonna be another denied tower. Center in the mid, he got a kill here really fast on Skyraf Mage, but now he has to run. Impetus is flying, and the further you run away, the more damage you get. So this is also a nice trade. Crystal Maiden, the next one to pay for this. Oh, he's TPing out, but Impetus, the last one! Oh my god. Is that last projectile flying? I mean, there's a maximum cap on this one, but oh, bottom lane there, the Exorcism being popped here. Moon has no shapeshift to run away, and J4 is going in the other direction. He's TPing out. There's nothing but the tower is being denied. It's another denied tower, and Moon, oh, he's trying to juke, but the ghosts find you, and you can't run from ghosts. Ghostbusters.
Oh no, it feels like Death Prophet. Wow, already has 6 kills, 0 death, and 5 assists. He's racking in the items. The Roshan is so easy, but honestly, that was one sick Roshan steal.
Oh, in the mid, and they continue. They still have some seconds left, but oh, there is the ultimate of the Crystal Maiden. Hoofstomp, Garter, that was one step too greedy, and now with the Stampede, they're gonna catch up here to Victor. He still has Nature Attendance, but I don't even think he gets to cast this one. Yes, he pretty much gave up his life.
Wow, and is it over yet? What's happening at bottom?
I don't know. There's so much happening. We have at the moment 29 kills in 16 or 17 minutes now, and alone, I don't know, 10 kills or so were within the last 3 minutes. But what really hurts is Power Rangers, I don't know, towers being denied all the time. This is number 4 of the tower tonight. They push in the mid, the respawns are coming soon, so we have to see what's happening here. Actually, I want to show the graphs, goddammit, but at the moment there's just too much action here on the pitch. I don't know what's happening, but let's see. We have a look in the graphs. When it comes to experience, mYinsanity used to have 4k, but oh, Moon being slowed, but he still has the shapeshift form. Like, when in doubt, there's still the shapeshift form, and yeah, he's silenced, but this silence unfortunately came after the shapeshift, and this is exactly what I said. The only good thing about the Lycan is if you silence him before, then you actually have a chance to kill him. But either way, back to the graphs. They used to have a 4k experience advantage, but yeah, they just lost 2k within the last, I don't know, fight or two. Power Rangers, they're farming faster and faster. When it comes to gold though, even there they lost quite a bit. That's interesting. I mean, the towers are going down step by step, but so many towers denied. If Power Rangers would have gotten the last hits on those towers, I'm pretty sure we would have seen like a nullified graph, or maybe even slightly in favor for Power Rangers.
Wow, and there's a lot of pings coming out for the lycanthrope.
Oh, but silence here on Shachlo, forced stuff forward, but oh my god, he doesn't get out of there. He's still silenced, like, I don't know, he's flying over the trees, but oh, the Mystic Flare a bit off target. Is there something he can blink away? I can't even believe it. That Batrider surviving here with 100 HP. In the meantime, we have Moon. He's going for it, but Smy is there. There's still the BOTs. He can just TP out, or maybe he wants to go for a man fight. No, I don't think that's a good idea. That's already stack number 3 on him. And in the mid, we have the Exorcism ticking away this tier 2 tower. And in the end, it is just a trade tier 2 for a bit. Oh, but Stampede, they want to get him. There's the Yule Scepter. Oh my god, again, silence on Shachlo, really good, but is there a plague hole? They have it if they want to, but they don't even need it. There's the stun here on Garter, but Garter, his ultimate is ending soon. He's gonna get healed up while Moon is just following, but Victor, they say like, okay, we don't get Garter, so we get Victor, but no, even he can't really be killed. Shachlo has to be careful. The impetuses, or impeti, are flying, and okay, this was a lot of commitment for a single Scarif mage kill, to be honest.
Wow, like you said, J4, he really wants to hold on to the black hole. There were a couple of opportunities where, say, they could have either gotten the Death Prophet or the Enchantress, but he decides against it. He wants it for the big 5-man black hole.
Yeah. He could have had those two, Victor and Death Prophet, were there for a short while next to each other. If he really wanted to, he could have had a black hole there, 2 easy kills, but this way, they just didn't get it. And this is exactly what I said about J4, and he proves me right once more. But then again, I don't know. Then on other situations we saw at bottom, there he committed his black hole to 2 people where he thought he can make the big play. So maybe, I don't know. Usually J4 is not another attention-seeking player, if you know what I mean. He's not one of those like, oh yeah, like I make an awesome play and you know then everybody's looking at me, but he's really thinking about the team and wants to win. But oh, let's see, Shachlo maybe opening here on Christine or Garter. The Exorcism is away 3 seconds, so if they want to, they couldn't do a lot. In the meantime, of course, we have Moon split pushing. The BOT's ready if he wants to, and now they're sitting here. By the way, I like this Cobalt Foreman, like the movement speed is so amazing. 12% movement speed for everyone. We already have a race car build on the Death Prophet. He has a 506 MS without using face boots. Like the last 10 points, also easy. But now we're gonna see a black hole. I'm pretty sure of that. There's the Midnight Pulse, the ultimate of the Crystal Maiden, but it's not really working. Shachlo doesn't manage to pull anyone in, and in the end, nobody is going down at the moment. It's more or less a standoff, but Garter has the Exorcism on, and against this, you can't really go. That's the problem. Like Shachlo trying to heal up a bit with his bottle, but this tower, it seems like it's going down. That's the biggest problem about Enigma without Blink Dagger, and that's why I don't like it.
But it's worthwhile trade. Look at what Moon has been doing. He's been chipping away at the tier 3, and the glyph has already popped.
Yep.
And Moon.
Oh, that's a lot of damage actually, but oh, look at this. Like at the moment, Center is stacking up some Pristle stacks, and oh, Shachlo is following, and he gets the Pristle back. Now they need to stun him. There has to be a lot of damage, but the problem is, oh, there's the black hole. 2 people in there, and is this enough for the Pristle back? Yes, it is, but they're also really low. The Crystal Maiden is gonna feed it away, and Christine now on pursue. Victor, he doesn't have any mana for Impety. That's the problem, but still the right clicks are coming, and with the last Crypt Swarm, that should be just it. While Moon is still farming, this time he didn't commit to this fight. Also Shachlo, he can blink away right now. So in the end, not much damage done. It's a 1 for 2 trade. but a tier 2 tower going down. But as you already said, in the mid to tier 3 tower on 165 HP, that hurt, of course.
Cat. Is he gonna use the return to steal the tower? Is he gonna be able to do this?
I don't
no,
think so.
He decides against it.
No, that it's too risky. That's just too risky. With a Kiilstofte, with Chrisine. The problem is, like, without the Nature's Prophet, that might actually be an option. But then again, you don't even need that. You have Moon split pushing all the time, all the time. So there's no way to go for cheeky plays here, I think.
Oh yeah, indeed. But the way the game has progressed, I feel like it's actually pretty good for Power Rangers. This Lycan, who just never joins teamfights, continues to split pushing, whereas every time it feels like mYinsanity, they're committing 5 heroes to push against 4. And with every passing minute, this Lycan...
Oh, press the bike, and they go here for the Lycan, but the Lycan at the moment he doesn't yet. Now he pops his BKB, but is that already too late? That's the question. Oh my god, the last bristles, they get him. I don't know, Moon holding on to his BKB there like it's some precious treasure. The problem is now it's anyway 1 second down and he didn't survive. If he would have popped that BKB right after the silence, that might have been something. Either way, Moon down, and that's of course a lot less split push. That gives now mYinsanity the time. Oh, talking about time. Maybe Christine is gonna pay for this. There's not a lasso yet, but he's using the mech, popping everything here, even the Necros. But look at the Firefly, and Shachlo knows, like, oh, you can't really do anything. Oh, is there a Firefly? I say Flame Break. Yes, he gets it, but Shachlo, look at it, really low. If that Necro unit was the next level, then he would have been dead. Necro 2, Necro 3, that might have been a kill.
Oh, guaranteed. But Shachlo played that so well, so patient, not to use Lasso Flame Break too early, in case Fury would just TP out. That was good stuff.
If I was that bad, I would have, like, jump in, lasso, and then, like, oh damn it, it's not enough, ah, run! But no, he really patiently played out.
Oh,
We have a
really
smoke
great
bottom.
player.
At the moment, this would be a 4 versus 2 situation. J4 not having the black hole, still 30 seconds away. There's the blink dagger, but oh my god, J4, you're here. Kiilstofte, yes, there it is. He didn't get to pop the BKB, and oh, there's a TP out, but the right clicks are coming! They're in. He's down. That's too bad. That's another second down of a BKB on Power Rangers side. This was also a fresh BKB. This is both Moon and J4. They used their BKBs to just, die.
Yeah, but anytime like mYinsanity, the players on the map, that anytime Power Rangers sees them, that's a horn like for a Moon to go and split push.
Yep.
But wow,
Absolutely.
how fast did that Roshan disappear?
Absolutely fast. Like, look at all those ghosts. This is a level 3 exorcism. Like, no way. Poor Roshan against, I don't know, a horde of ghosts. No chance whatsoever. And interesting enough, we have now a Lincoln Sphere on the Death Prophet, which makes him even more tankier, and they need something else on him to get the Lincolns off, because otherwise he's of course a target for the lasso. But with this Lincolns, the Batrider has to be, I don't know, using his 4 stuff on him, then lasso him, or maybe someone else before that can use it. But it's a really nice item, I feel, for this game, because the only people that can actually do something against you is of course the lasso, is to modify stun when you're like, I mean, you're a race car build, so the only thing that actually can stop you from just running away would be, the only one faster or just as fast as you is the Lycan. And all the others, they need some sort of stun or slow on you. And the only slow we have is Crystal Maiden. And the Frostbite would also get absorbed. And the second stun we have is, that from J4, which would also get absorbed by the Lincolns. So I definitely like that item.
Yeah, me too. Not only that, he doesn't have to use it on himself. If the Batrider tries to initiate on, say, his teammates, he can just put the Lincoln Sphere effect on his teammates.
But you gotta be really fast for this. I mean, you really gotta be fast for this. But you can you can screw a Batrider over by this. If you see that he blinks in and he doesn't get immediately a lasso, but talking about it, top, there's the Lincoln Sphere. Lincoln Sphere being popped. Kiilstofte, he's buying time. The entire team is rotating in. Christine is already there. There is the Necro unit, and he's getting a ton of damage at the moment. Is that enough? Yes, it's enough for the kill. The question is now, do they want more? Victor would be there. Is there any slow? No, they just take over here and there some units, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, the Lincolns, it slowed the entire thing down, but it was just not enough.
Oh man. The Bristleback, however, is extremely farmed. Already has the SNY, Vanguard, and completes his assault Kurias.
I'm actually surprised about his Yasha. Like, this SNY instead of a halberd, I did not think that's coming, but oh, what's Schachler doing here? He's getting slowed, but Firefly is up, now he's even getting silenced. It seems like he's just baiting out a certain thing. There is one little, I don't know, bounce from the entire thing, but oh, Bristleback, you don't want to commit there. Even having H's and being tanky, diving that deep, that would be, I don't know, not wise.
Yeah, just like you, I'm a little surprised it's SNY instead of a halberd. But I guess he wants to play more aggressive than passively.
Yep.
But I just don't see how he's going to survive if he gets initiated upon. You know, like Bristleback, you want him to be the ultimate tank, to absorb all the damage possible and reflect with your passive Bristleback, as well as just constantly using the Quill Spray.
Maiden, what you doing here? There's the Kiilstofte. He has a force stuff if he wants to. There's the silence, but Sprout. Oh, was this a bait after all? Christine? No, he's not the focus target. They wanted to go for Garter, but now maybe Christine is going down. Oh my god, the Mystic Flare. It's not enough, and there's the Black Hole. Two of them are in there, and Crystal Maiden, the ultimate in there. Skyriff Mage is going down. It's 2 left for mYinsanity. Victor already being stunned. Malef is stunned, but the problem is Moon wants to go back. There's just too many bristles. That's the biggest problem. Just get coming in, but even he is really low HP now. 4 staff out. Schachler has to be careful. The Impety are flying with Christine coming in there again in this fight. They have to go back, and Crystal Maiden also. That's, I can't even believe it. Crystal Maiden died in the fountain. Did you see that? Her corpse is here in the fountain. That last projectile just killed him off in the same second he ended up in the fountain. So, nice play coming out by both teams. This was a buyback on Nature's Prophet, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he actually made that possible, like this turnaround. With the Necro suddenly being there on top of the Bristleback, like, not caring at all. You saw that, like, there was so much collateral damage, and he just stood there and was like, yeah, sure, my team is dead, but I just bristle you, and then you all get low.
Yeah, at the same time though, it felt like even without the buyback, the Bristleback could have stood his ground. He has the Aegis. And just now we saw, it's like everyone was panicking trying to attack the Bristleback. It was like, no, let's go for the Enchantress instead. But Enchantress, with the Untouchable, and like all the nukes already being thrown, they couldn't kill either one.
And the BKBs were out as well. Like, that was the biggest problem. Like, Moon already started to run for Victor, but then the BKBs, like his BKB, which is 8 or 7 seconds by now, it's down to 8. But still, it just ran out in that second, and then yeah, you just, even as a wolf, you catch up with a Enchantress, of course. But the problem is you still hit her you hit like a puppy instead of a wolf. That's the problem. But look at it, they want to go mid, they want to pressure Power Rangers, they want to have more pressure than they have. And Moon, he has to come back here. He has to come back for sure, because this push, it's gonna be sick. Look how much they can just clean out everything. But oh, the Bristleback was already in. There is a bit of a trade, like as an HP. He really wants to get rid of this Aegis at the moment. How long is that Aegis? I didn't even check it. They're gonna get that tower. Cliff already has been used, and he still has that Aegis. But Power Rangers, they know about the time, but they're not gonna engage here. Black Hole is of course not available. It's still over the minute. And mYinsanity, they got what they wanted, but oh my god. The Exorcism ends there. Bristleback, he still has the Aegis. 20 seconds still on that Victor. Well, he's going down. He's gonna be the sacrificial lamb. And now the question is FNG. Does he follow up? That's the question. Schachler for stuffing him. And oh, Christine! Before he gets the TP out. Beautiful play. So they're gonna get their revenge. At least on the Nature's Prophet. But the harm, like, damage is done. Damage is just done. That's the biggest problem. Meteorax is down. They have to push immediately mid, because they have to use the time that the Nature's Prophet is not there. He bought back for that bottom fight, and that means a minute without the Nature's Prophet, but they blinked the bottom tower instead of going for the tier 3, and I think that's a mistake.
I have to agree with you. The Aegis has just expired as well. Not that they would have known. Well, actually, they should. They should have done the calculations and know, hey, it's been 6 minutes, and the Aegis is gone. We could have gone for mid-push with 2 heroes down. This was probably the best opportunity. And going for this tier 2 tower.
Oh, he gets Bristleback. But the problem is already being slowed. Silence soon after. And Bristleback, he doesn't even care. Not even a third of his HP is down. I don't know. In the end, this is really just a scratch for him. This Bristleback is just tanky as hell. And now with the lasso down, I don't know if they want to commit to it, because also the Exorcism, 5 seconds cooldown right now. Just a cat coming in. There's a nice hoofstorm on all 3, and where's the Black Hole? It is on all 4! What an awesome Black Hole! Now it's all about the damage. Where is the damage? There's the Exorcism coming out. Bristleback, he's going to die. Yes, he is down, but Impetus already flying here on Schachler. He's also going. No, he's not going down at the moment. They just want to hunt. Oh my god, they just want to hunt that Death Prophet, but there's the buybacks, or the other buybacks. FNG, actually the one who's been split pushing. Do they have any interrupt? No, he's gonna be just fine. And that tier 2 tower is probably gonna go down. Top, I don't know, didn't take much damage there. Interesting, to be honest. Like, interesting fight. Nice black hole.
Oh man, but it all started out with such a sick hoof stomp from Cheshire Cat. And was that another tower denied? Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's number 5. That's not tower number 5 being denied here by mYinsanity. Like, we have to look at the graphs, because now that you just said it, Power Rangers and XP 10k. Like, I'm so surprised by this, to be honest, that they have such a lead in experience. When it comes to gold though, mYinsanity, they still keep up, but oh my god.
Batrider.
Yeah, Batrider is in pursuit, but he just puts Victor here, but there is, oh my god, 4 staff out. Is there another impetus? No, the bristles, they should be just enough. He's maneuvering, but yeah, Firefly just ends, and as soon as he had vision, Grusine coming in, easy. This is also a gem being fed. Look at this, there it is, the eye of true sight.
Oh man. And if we look at the Roche timer, it's actually not too far from respawning. Another what, 1, 2, around less than 3 minutes. And FNG, he's just waiting at top, hoping that someone will come and defend this. And with Moon in the and J4 in the general vicinity, it could mean an easy pickoff.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to finish my graphs, because I'm always trying, I'm always starting, but something is happening. But oh, J4, Gata is here. Do they see Moon? Moon. Oh my god, the Kiilstofte. He still has the BKB, but is he boxed in? No, he's not boxed in. Now he still has the quelling plate. If Grusine is trying to TP in front, but there, the Sprout actually in front of him, so he eats through. But oh my god, that was just hilarious. But look how fast they are. I can't even believe that. Look at that Bristleback. Look at that Bristleback. He's just as freaking fast. We have 400, 522. Now the Stampede being used. This is stack number 4. Now he's getting just slowed down, and this is it. Moon, oh my god, a Bristleback with 220 movement speed. This is just nuts. He is on maximum movement speed. Oh, in the mid, at least they found Victor, but there is the slow. There's the silence here on J4, and J4 is going down. Grusine also TPing in there. Schachlo, he has to abandon that fight. That was a really bad move, but Jesus, I'm still laughing. Like, this Bristleback, did you see how fast he was, and they, like, how hilarious he looks when he runs like this, like like, this looks so hilarious.
520 movement speed, man. This SNY has been justified just by that lucky kill alone. They chase him from all the way up here, all the way across. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is drums plus SNY, then the normal PT speed, and 6 stacks of the Warpath, which is giving you percentage movement speed. But oh, Chrisman, you don't want to be there. That's a bit close. But look at this. Oh my god, it does so much damage. J4, he has the ultimate, but he must not die before. And look, there's a Stampede. They want to get someone, but nope, there's no hoofstomp. But the lasso hitting here on Gata. He's taking a huge chunk of damage. Is it enough? It should be enough to get him. No, the Kiilstofte keeping him alive at the moment. Schachlo's going down. He's buying back, but yeah, he's going down at the moment. FNG trying to use his ultimate, but oh, this last impetus, no, it's not getting the kill. Now Bristleback, of course, a bit in trouble, but his bristles all the time. Nice blocking Sprout here, but Moon is already there. BKB would still be if he wants to use it. Oh, that's done here on Key. He's going down. Now Victor is maybe the next target, or want to focus on Grusine. I don't know, they're gonna get Grusine, like they sort of ignore him. They're like, yeah, okay, you get Grusine, we follow the rest, and there was a TP attempt by Smite, but he doesn't get out of it, and now you should not stand in fire, especially not with 7 sticky napalm sticks. So 4 down, Victor's the only lucky one getting out, but look at the base of Power Rangers. The tier 4 towers even getting, yeah, some damage because the creep's too strong.
Well, FNG, he's gonna go back and defend. And the good thing about it for MYI right now is the creep wave are so far pushed out that Power Rangers can't go for a counter push. But this Roshan will be, well, what they end up giving away because of the fight they just took.
Yep.
And with the Aegis and Cheese, I think this is something that Power Rangers desperately needed.
Who's stronger? Stronger. Tornado versus Free plus Roshan, but oh my god, I would so laugh if the Tornado actually gets the Roshan kill. It's possible, because actually Roshan is getting damage from that spell. But either way, Roshan is going down. This was Roshan number 3, which means we have a Cheese a la carte on Batrider. Schachlo's gonna get it, and of course, no surprise there, Aegis of Immortal on the Lycan, and he got a Basher. And the Basher, by the way, last fight was just amazing because they were running and running and running, and that Bash on the Skywrath Mage actually made a lot of things possible. But I don't know, let's see when he's gonna upgrade that to Abyssal Plate. Abyssal Plate actually quite needed here. Like, if they fight in their base, I mean, at least up till now, or till the last fight, there was a tier 3 tower that was helping them, you know, with some DPS. I mean, not that the tower is at the moment scary, you know, but still. At least we can say, like, there was some support, vision, whatsoever, and damage over time, but now it's really just the Rax left. I'm afraid if they go for all-out team fight and mYinsanity, they keep their buybacks, they can get another set of Rax just by all the damage there is. Just the Bristleback focusing a bit here and there on Rax, the Exorcism also doing his job. It's really dangerous at the moment because power ranges, they might end up with just one Rax, and then we have the typical, okay guys, one Rax, let's just suicide for it, and he can't deal with the mega creeps.
Yeah, indeed. And why do you think, say, why did Moon go for a Demon's Edge instead of completing his Abyssal Blade? Does he think that, hey, Bristleback's going to pick up a Talisman of Evasion at some point? Because there's nobody with Evasion right now on the side of mYinsanity that I'm aware of.
I don't know, so it's not MKB. Oh, it is MK. Oh, wait, yeah, it is MKB. He had the Demon Edge, but I didn't see what was in the courier, so you're right. MKB is coming out. Now, that's a surprise.
Maybe
guess.
it's preemptive, like, just in
But
case, hey, Bristleback...
Who would get it? Who would get Evasion right now? I mean, the Bristleback obviously decided against it. And who else? Like, the Death Prophet, definitely not. Nature's Prophet, not. Skywrath Mage, not. And Enchantress, So...
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But mid... Oh man, this might be the fight that Power Rangers is looking for, a DD Rune Moon.
Oh, but... Oh my god, he's silenced here and the Kiilstofte just saved him. I don't know if they want to go for more. No, this is more or less just a standoff. Christine could come in at any time, but look at all the damage they get. Bristles, oh, but Bristleback, he is frozen. Is there any go? No, Flamebreak coming out. Oh, the Exorcism. The Exorcism came out, which means everybody will run away right now. They know, oh, big ultimate, we have to get the hell out of here. Because if we wait it out, but oh, Moon, does he still have his Quelling Plate? No, he does not. And there's the Sprout, but this Sprout actually is a cockblock Sprout. Look at it. But Moon, what are you doing? He's running the other direction. Oh, what a good idea, actually. With that Black Hole, 2 are down. Now the Death Prophet is under focus, and he's getting so much damage now. FNG looking here on the pop hill, and Victor is the next one to fall. What a nice turnaround. I was like, Moon, what the hell are you doing, man? But that was all on a purpose. He knew he has the Aegis. It was quite risky going alone against that Exorcism, but nice turnaround. Freeman Black Hole again. And this leaves us with, how many buybacks do they have? Bristleback has 1, Nature's Prophet has 1, and Victor.
Enchantress.
So 3 people if they want to. And now we see it on the Bristleback, on the Enchantress. They go for it. The question is there enough time? The Bristleback, he can't really do anything against that, to be honest. Because if he comes, he's gonna get lassoed. And he doesn't have a Linkens or anything like that. And, oh, Shachla really want to come in, but, oh my god, with the Stampede, he should be out. Or is he not safe now? The Nasal Goo, just, yeah, spamming those boogies on you. And Shachla, he's gonna go down. Oh no, the cheese being used, but, oh, you should have saved that cheese. That's 95 seconds out for him, and they need to go back ASAP. The Moon, no, he still has Shapeshift. That shouldn't be a problem. He's popping that Shapeshift. I don't know, Christine maybe comes in to make a play, but 8 seconds on a teleportation.
Oh, I was about to laugh if the Bristleback continues chasing once again. It would be very reminiscent of the top chase.
Yeah.
But right now...
But he needed more stacks though. Like when you start the chase, you need to have it like at least 4 or 5 stacks Warpath. If you don't keep the Warpath up, then it's just not working.
Yeah, despite losing the Batrider, right now things are looking pretty good for Power Rangers once again. All the creep are pushing into their towers, so like when the supports go back and defend, that's a lot of free gold. And that just might mean...
Look at the graph. The gold graph, you're actually right, they're doing well. It's the first time on Power Rangers side now. The first time in 41 minutes.
And man, this might just be the first time I see Aghanim Scepter on Enigma.
Yeah, this is also a typical J4 item, by the way.
Ah, okay.
And it's pretty sick, to be honest. I mean, you saw how much damage the Midnight Pulse does, and the funny part is that, I mean, since Midnight Pulse is a percentage scaling ability, it does more damage the longer the game goes, because the HP pool on the heroes is gonna be higher, and therefore it does more damage. It's just amazing. I mean, right now, level 5 Midnight Pulse. Oh, we have a Stampede. They want to go here on top. Christine. There's still a Sprout. He maybe could make a play, but where's the stun? There's the stun.
Oh.
Easy first hit bash. Moon, the player. But at the same time, they already want to go for something. FNG, he has no force stuff. Actually, he has the force stuff, but he's using it. Oh, he's actually surviving the entire thing. And now the question is, do they get something? They have to stop the Death Prophet. This exorcism, it hurts the Raxus just too much. And let's see, they want to go back in here. This is one of those fights. Oh, but, oh, Death Prophet, you really gotta be careful. There's the Kiilstofte buying some time. Silence here, amplification on him. There's the Aegis. But Smite can take in a lot of damage. But, oh, FNG channeling the entire thing while standing the Mystic Flare. But he doesn't really care. He has a lot of HP now. Everything ended. Everything is down. And where is the Black Hole? It's only getting 2 people, but I say only. It should be still enough. And now there's the Lasso on the Death Prophet. Also, easy kill. The right clicks of Moon coming out. Latest now. He should go down. mYinsanity. That was a bit a neckbreaker for them, to be honest. This is one hero out that used a buyback. Like, Death Prophet out for 70 seconds without a buyback. And, oh, actually, he will have a buyback. Look at it. Gold ticking. 3, 2, 1. Buyback. Done.
Alright, so now that there's the buyback, I want to talk about something else. The Centaur, man. He has been my personal MVP. Every time I see Cheshire Cat on Centaur, it's always like I have a feeling it's gonna be an eye opener. And just then, the double stun, that was great. And if we look at his items, as a matter of fact, I felt, in a sense, yes, indeed, he has taken over the Bristleback. We saw how well the Bristleback was doing early, but his item progression has essentially stopped.
Look! The rat!
Backdoor!
The rat is real! He's going against backdoor protection, but unfortunately he doesn't have enough damage for the Meteorex. It's not enough, you need a Desolator for it, and so at the same time, he can still creep skip, but the problem is there is already one creep in the base, and another one is on the way, so he can't really creep skip this one, and look at it, the damage. It is already there. Now, oh, Smite, he's of course in trouble. He's being stunned, double edge, and is it enough? Even Key being dragged into the entire thing, so he's going down, but the Bristleback still alive. FNG, he is really trying with that TPs, and this one, yes, it's gonna follow him to the base, but of course, it is damage capped. Oh, but at the same time, Moon going top here. He can't eat through the trees, but he still gets the tower. Now he's just TPing out. Is there anything to interrupt him? No, there's not. So, if we count this together, we just had two tier 3 towers for a Scaraf and a Scaraf mage for nothing, pretty much.
Yep, pretty much. Wow, man. Right now, Moon, he's actually, I don't feel like he's that important in the fights as when you compare it to, say, the Centaur. I feel like Centaur, he is the ultimate guy that you want to have in the team right now. He's tanky, he can initiate, and people don't want to hit him. The return damage is so sickening.
Yep. The fun part is like looking at the crafts, like now the 30k experience and the 10k gold. I still think that Power Rangers can lose this. Like just one bad fight, anything. But oh, Shachlo finding here. Is he gonna Christine? But Christine is just instant hexing him. But now Moon is coming in, and there we have it. No, he's trying to TP out. There's the hex on the other side. There is no exorcism, and Victor now trying to run, but he's already disarmed. Now there's the stun, and he's standing in all of it. Like, oh my goodness. One down, Victor down. Pretty much not yet, but with the stun. Latest there, and this is of course a huge problem. They're blinking forward, getting Key, and Smite is pretty much the last one. Now we see the true strength of Power Rangers. FNG, YOLO, ultimate, and this is the end of Smite. We have to look at the buybacks, but I think we are at the limit of all the buybacks. Yes, GG, well played, is being called, and there's the J4 Black Hole on 0 people.
That's a black hole we've all been waiting for, PGG style.
Yeah, PGG Black Hole incoming. But yeah, amazing comeback here for Power Rangers. For about 20-25 minutes we saw mYinsanity ruling the game, having advantage, denying 5 towers. Power Rangers really in gold trouble. But in the end, just nice black holes. Moon getting his farm after all, even though he was shut down. And yeah, that brought Power Rangers then to a win. Easy peasy, 46 minutes, and guys, this was only game number 1. Game 2 will come up in just a second, so hang in there, don't run away. We continue here in about 5 minutes.